How's it going, Rogues Gallery, and welcome to another Card Fight Vanguard video here on Red Zone Rogue. Today, I'm really excited for this one. I picked up the Harri and the, oh my god, these are big, hold on. The Harri and the Nightrose Premium Stride deck sets. Is that what the full name? I got the premium stride sets. These are the very first premium sets that I've ever purchased. Even though I have worked with Bushiroad in the past, I bought these with my own money. And we're going to check these out and we're going to review them and find out, are they worth it? And they were not cheap. I think they were about 180 bucks. A piece. They had come with a bunch of bells and whistles. They're like all foil and they come with a bunch of stuff. So we're going to open up both of these today and kind of give you my evaluation, my first takes on the premium deck set series. I'm actually really stoked for the Nightrose in particular. Pirate waifu, vampire pirate waifu. I mean, come on. Let's go. Harri, Nightrose. Yeah, dude, let's do it. I do also want to mention that these are the premium stride deck sets, but they're not for the premium format. They're the premium stride decks, not for the premium format. There's a distinction between the two, so just, you know, keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Let's open up the Nightrose one first. Now, typically we have a playmat down for this kind of video, but I believe this comes with a playmat. I will also like to mention that I completely forgotten what this comes with entirely. So, yeah, I just knew that I wanted to pick these up because, well, I've recently gotten to Card Fight Vanguard, and this seemed like the big premium ticket product. And as someone who just got into the game, I was like, you know what? I think this is a good opportunity to check these out, give my opinions on these, see if they're worth it or not. These are, like I said, they're quite expensive, like 180 bucks. Yeah, we'll see how they go. They could be less, they could be more, but I remember that's what the pre-order pricing was for these. So the box itself is just kind of like a, you know, like a cardboard box. It feels all right. Stoichia. This is actually one of the nations that I don't have a deck with, so this is one of the reasons also why I was really excited for this. Grand Blue is the faction, not Grand Blue Fantasy, not Grand Blue Fantasy. And also she just looks awesome. Like she's pirate, ghosts. She looks incredible. So big fan of everything going on here. And the Harri one, I just love Dark States. I think that's my favorite nation in the game. So yeah. This is a good opportunity, so let's check this out. So this is just the tuck box. You open it up, and we have everything just kind of sliding around. So we have the deck itself. We'll check this out in a minute. It's probably like, how is this supposed to be packaged? Like this maybe? Probably something like that if I had to guess. Just this part kind of like collapsed in transit. We do have a playmat, which is excellent, which is why we don't have a playmat here. So we'll take this out. We also have the little kind of like, honestly, pretty flimsy and cheap little punch out things. We have, I think these are top loaders, like top loaders with images. So you can put your, I imagine it fits in there like pretty well. Then we have our Nightrose like semi-foil sleeves. Obviously we have the deck. And then we have this actually really kind of a banger looking deck box. We'll check that out as well. And now let's see if there's anything else. I think it's just, yep, that's recycling. And then we have this divider, which is still in here. Oh, I can see it on the side. You probably could take this out. It's probably best to leave it in though. So I'm gonna leave this in here for now. We'll use this box as like a storage box for other stuff, which is pretty nice. Like this looks really good. So I'll just kind of set that over to the side. Let's get the playmat out first because, well, we need to have a playmat down to check everything else out. These I don't know if you can hear it over the plastic. The Vanguard playmats, in my experience, tend to be a little bit smaller than like your other playmats for other games. And I think this one is as well. Ooh, looks really good though. Yo, that looks really good. Hold on. Let's move some of this stuff aside so we can get this out. Dude, that looks sick. All right, yeah, that's pretty nice. So like, for your money, $150, $180, you get a pack of sleeves. You get I think this is a magnetic deck box. We'll check out the deck box in just a second. I'm not counting this as part of the value. You get a deck. So what's important about this deck is every card is foil. This is a 100% foil deck, which is really, really cool. It's one of the big selling points of this. And then you get these top loaders, and then of course you get the playmat, and then you get kind of like this storage box. Now, how do I feel about that? Just without checking anything out, if you just kind of like, is this worth like $150, $180? Kind of. I'm gonna say kind of. Playmats run anywhere between like $20 to $30 usually, though you can get cheaper ones, obviously. The cards are going to be up to your individual discretion, but a full foil deck is pretty good. Like getting a full foil deck for around 50 to 100 bucks, I think is like pretty standard. This, however, these are pretty expensive. These are usually $40, $50, $60. The ones for Grand Archive, the ones for like, you know, third-party type stuff, these are usually pretty expensive. So I don't discount how expensive these deck boxes are. There's something inside of it? Oh, it's just a silica packet. And then this is just like a protector. Toss that as well. Yeah. How sturdy. Ooh, pretty good magnet too. So I would say for 150 bucks, before you even look at the cards, this is a pretty complete experience, right? Like I said, I'm $150, $180. Like I said, I think pre-order was 180 something for me from Potomac Distribution, which is where I bought these from. I think this is it's not bad actually. The way I'm thinking about this is how many booster boxes like 100 and whatever dollars get you, and you just get a bunch of like bulk cards, maybe some chase hits, but not actually enough to make a deck or build a deck. And this one, you have the deck, you have the sleeves, you have a really, really nice deck box, and you have these. Let's take a look at these. I want to note that this is the premium deck set series, the premium stride deck series or whatever. This is the top end, right? This is the very fancy, expensive ones. These are kind of cool, like top loaders. Yeah, I don't know. I dig these. I'm gonna put these in. Do they fit in here? Ooh, they do fit. Hell yeah. Let's go. You know what? We're gonna put the sleeves in. We're gonna put the sleeves in here too, just to consolidate things. I dig it. You know what? You know what? We're gonna put this thing in here too. All right, cool. So, yeah, and then the playmat's really nice. So I think, just in terms of like just raw, like what do you get value for it? I think it's pretty good. I don't think it's like a huge steal or anything like that, but just in terms of like, you know, am I happy with my purchase as someone who just spent a lot of money on all this stuff? Yeah, actually, especially since I'm really looking forward to this deck in particular, and it's like I said, an all foil deck. I did even prepare some extra sleeves. So we have the sleeves that are in here, but I don't like just using those. I like using these. I like using some outer sleeves for them too. So I'm gonna definitely be sleeving up this deck in these sleeves and then the outer sleeves. So I'll have like a whole like Nightrose themed deck. Oh yeah, as you can see, everything is foil. So if you bought the regular version of this, I think the regular version's like $50 to $70. Does not come with the playmat, does not come with the deck box. Comes with just the sleeves, the deck, and like a tiny little box. Like a tiny little cardboard box, and the deck is not all foil, like this one is. So here we have the Vampire Princess of Nightfog, Nightrose, big fan. Pirate Swordsman, Colombard. Now, like I said, I'm pretty new to this, so I don't actually know what... Oh, here's our energy generator. Very nice. Definitely need those. So this is our red line. All right, so we have our 0, grade 1, grade 2, and grade 3. And then we have our energy generator. And then we have the actual deck here. So we have our... so shiny. We have the Nightrose. We have the other 3 Colombard. Oh, the Mighty Rogue. Yo! The Mighty Rogue. It's me. It's me. Night Storm. I dig it. We have not Lazzy. We have this guy. We have Shade, Marauding Shade. Very cool. Oh, look at this! Look at this dude. I like the pirate, the little pirate ghost. And here's the other pirate ghosts that are in like the Nightrose artwork. Tommy the Ghosty Brothers. Grade 1, Ghosty Brothers. Another grade 1, Witch Doctor. Ooh, we have some perfect guards here. Are these the, were these the effect perfect guards? When it's put on guard, choose one of your units. It cannot be blah, blah, blah. If your hand has 2 or more cards, choose 1 card in your hand and discard it. Okay. 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 Pretty good. Pretty good. Oh, okay, so here we have Over Trigger, but the Over Trigger is not foil. Interesting. So I guess the entire deck isn't foil. I guess it's just the non-trigger. It's the non-triggers. Okay. Oh, okay. This is where the deck gets spicy. So it's the non-triggers come in the triple rare foiling. I do like how you get the perfect guards in foil, and then the triggers not foil. So we have our Over Trigger. Now we have our crit triggers. So we have 4 of this crit trigger. We have some draw triggers with beautiful artwork. Big fan of the goth aesthetic. And we have front triggers. So you'll definitely want to swap some of these out for more crit triggers. So this is some front triggers, 3 fronts. And then we have our heal triggers. Pixie. That's a really cool looking heal trigger. I'm into it. And then that's the main chunk of the deck. So you'll definitely want to swap out like your either the draws or the fronts for 4 more crits to make the deck playable. All right, let's check out these. So these are all textured foils. Oh, that looks super good. So this is the Mist Phantasm Pirate King Nightrose, the G units. Oh, and they're all textured. Oh, okay. This is when it starts looking sick, dude. Look at this big chunky ghost boy. And there's the texture you can kind of see. I like it. Big chungus ghost. And then we have, oh, that looks really good. This is the crest, right? Ooh. So you have like the regular crest and you have the fancy crest. I mean, you got to use the fancy one, and then just the energy counter. Yeah, these are the same thing, right? Vampire Princess and Nightrose. Yeah, dude. And this one's textured, as you can see, and then it has like this. Very nice, very nice. That's cool. I dig it. Obviously, this is the best part of this. Absolutely beautiful. Cool. This is sweet. Like, I know that Nightrose is like a decent ride line. It's not like, you know, the meta, which is like, what is it? Raziel and Levy Dress or whatever right now. But hey, for just jamming games in the Rogues Gallery Discord every Saturday for our webcam locals, this is gonna be a lot of fun. Very much looking forward to this, and this is kind of my first Stoicheia deck or whatever. So very cool. And then obviously it all comes together in this nice little package. So I will be, you know, I'm just gonna for the now we're just gonna set these in here. So it's all just kind of together, and then I will be sleeving this up in those sleeves as well as these sleeves, and we're gonna be good to go. All right, well, so that is the Nightrose deck. Let's check out the Harri deck. So, like I said, I was looking forward to Nightrose the most. She looks fantastic. Vampire Ghost Waifu is like just absolute S tier. But I'm also just, in general, a very, very big fan of Dark States. Dark States is my favorite of the nations, so it's Dark States and Lyrical. Inside me there are two wolves with Dark States and Lyrical. To be fair, the Lyrical one that I like the most is also very Dark States-ish, like Charmot. She's very like Halloween themed. All right, so let's check out the Harri Stride deck set, the premium. This one also has collapsed a little bit, but not as much. Not as much. It definitely was like that. Yeah, pretty sweet. So all right, let's do the same thing. Let's take all these out and stuck a little bit to it. Yeet that to the ground. Then here we have the inside. Yeah, I'll probably put, I don't know, like sleeves or something in these, or just like other storage. I don't know. It's cool though. And then let's see. We'll set these over. Let's get out the Harri mat. Even though I like the Nightrose one a lot more, probably. I do have my own Dark States mats. I do have the, oh, I forget her name. I'm not gonna remember it. It's your boy Harri. I think these do look very nice. They look very clean. Like, yeah. I don't know. Cool design. I dig it. Of course, we have the deck. All right, let's see. Here's the sleeves. Yeah, very nice, like pseudo foil sleeves. We have the flimsiest punch out of all time. We have these. I guess we should open these up and check them out. And of course, everything is going to go into the deck box, like the previous. Hey, I like consolidating things down, man. My studio is we got a lot of stuff going on in here, so consolidating things down is pretty sweet. Ooh, very cool. Oh, okay, big fan of that aesthetic. That looks sick. And then of course we have the Harri box. And out of the two, from my understanding, is that the Nightrose deck is the more competitive of the two. But generally speaking, they're like very playable, like out of the box. This is pretty nice. Which is one of the reasons why I kind of just went for these. I feel like they're pretty nice to just sleeve up and have around to play. And then maybe I'll upgrade the Nightrose deck to like a actual competitive deck. So let's go ahead and we'll put the top loaders and the sleeves and that thing in here. And let's check out the actual cards. And like I said, big fan of Dark States. So I'm curious to see what kind of like crit triggers and all that kind of stuff we got here. I even have like multiple different sets of Dark States crit triggers. I have some expensive ones. I have the oh, what's her name? She's like a succubus demon thing that it's like misprinted. That the guard is gone. Oh no, that's not a crit trigger. She's a heal trigger. Anyway, cool. And now here we have, I assume, our ride line. Ooh, hello there. So we have Harri, Jacqueline. We have Betty, Moonlight Melody Tamer Betty. Card dealer. Hello. I like her even more. That's super cute. Happiness collector. All right, so this is our Stride. Dark States. Pale, wait, what is this type? Pale Moon Elf. Oh, he's an elf. I guess he's got the pointy ears, but pointy ears doesn't immediately make you an elf in you know, this kind of stuff. So here we have our energy generator. Would have been cool if that was foil, but alas. All right, so we have Harri, So we have the rest of the ride line. Flying Manticore. Full foil Flying Manticores. Ooh, hello. We have a Direful Doll Ornetta. I know folks are really dig the Direful Doll stuff. The Dark Side Princess. Grade 2. We have a Cutie Paratrooper. Sure. We have, ooh, I recognize this artist. Masquerade Bunny. Very nice. It's very cute. I dig it. We have a Lunging Assistant. This one definitely has more waifus than the other one. And then, oh, this is a sweet looking Perfect Guard. Darkside Mirror Master. PG. This one looks sick. I actually really love this Perfect Guard. I might need to buy just a set of these just to have. Cause I might want to use these in my other deck. Like in Blagmire. She just looks great. Alright, big fan of that. Speaking of which, I use this Overtrigger in my Blagmire deck as well. But mine is the foil one from the booster set, which is really good. Ooh, Swanky Enthraller. I know people really like this crit trigger. Yeah, that's a good one. We just have a regular draw trigger. We have 4 of those, and then we have the 3 fronts. 3 front triggers. And then, ooh, I know people really like this one as the heel trigger. Gambling Juggler. I know this one's a favorite for sure, for reasons. Oh, Big Boy Harri, Dragon Masquerade Harri. Ooh, I dig it. I really dig it. All right, yeah, dude. Oh, what is this? Jester Demonic Dragon, Lunatic Dragon. Yeah, the texturing on these is like so good. All right, and then we have our banger seal, or crest, I guess that's what it's called. I dig that, and then we have just our like, it's fine. It's fine. Actually, the foiling there looks really good. And then of course our energy counter. Yeah, all right. I mean, like, these are cool. I really dig these. I think if you're a big fan of this type of archetype in particular, if you're new to Vanguard, I think like the deck's probably much more complicated than a regular deck because you have like these crests and you have the stride stuff going on. But if you're the kind of person who's like, yeah, just give me all the mechanics all at once, dude, I think you can go a lot worse than getting like a complete package for this. So I do think it's obviously on the more expensive side of things, but I consider this kind of like a luxury product because this is the more expensive version of a product that already exists at around like the $50 to $70 price. I think is what they normally are for the non-premium edition. Like I said, this is the premium version. And I just kind of wanted to see if the premium versions felt worth it. Do I feel like they're worth it? Kind of. Yeah, kind of. I feel like if it's one that you really dig, yeah, I think it's worth it. Is it worth it just to pick up all of them just cause? No, I don't think so. I think this is the kind of product where you find one that you like, either aesthetically or because you like the characters or gameplay or whatever, and then you go for that one, and you don't buy all of them. So that's my thing. The reason I bought both of these is because, well, I really wanted to play Nightrose. I really love her aesthetics, and I really like Dark States. If it was like, I don't know, well, I was gonna say, if it was like Keter and Dragon, I probably would have bought them anyway. I probably would have bought them too. But I mean, I did not buy the Luard one, and I did not buy the other dude, Shiranui. So, anyway, yeah, these are cool. I dig these. Yeah, no, don't regret it at all. I would give these a decent grade. I'm not like super blown away, but I think these are, you know what you're getting into. You're spending a lot of money, and I think what you get for your money, I think is like not too bad. I guess the only critique is like it'd be cool like to give us foil triggers, but I guess they're like, hey, you still need to go get your foil. You need to get your booster pack to get your foil triggers or whatever, which aren't too expensive, but still. Though getting the perfect guards is pretty cool. Yeah, overall I'm just looking forward to playing these, you know, sleeving these decks up and playing. That's what I did with the Luard and the Shiranui ones. I just sleeved them up in the sleeves. But this time we also have the playmats and we also have the deck boxes and you know, all the foil. So yeah, that's gonna be that for today. My verdict on these is like pretty solid. I think it's a decent product. Obviously, it is a luxury product. It's literally called the premium Stride deck sets. So you kind of know what you're buying into. You're buying into the more expensive thing. But as the more expensive thing, yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. So thank you all so much for watching. Let me know what you think of these decks in the comment section down below. I'm gonna go sleeve these up, Dragon Shield them out, and try to find some games. Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you next time.